Hello! Hi, I'm Tony McCrackin. I'm a photographer working a lot in the marching arts, including for FloMarching. I've shot a lot of the finals events for FloMarching since fall of 2019, including DCI 2024, where I did all 3 days for Flo. Today I'm taking you through the process of how I go from a full gallery of all of the photos that I took of a specific core, all the way to an end gallery of maybe a dozen selects that are edited and then used on social media, used on FloMarching's website, used throughout the year to advertise these events and these cores and these incredible performers. So without further ado, I'm starting here with the Blue Devils. I can see of the Blue Devils, I took 865 images, which is a lot for me. And I'm going through here, this program is called Photomechanic. As I'm going through, what I'm doing right now is that I'm just starring these images. So on the bottom left corner, you can see 0, 1, 2, 3 stars. So I'm gonna go through pretty fast, so you might not even see it all. But I'm just kind of going through, picking which one looks best, going forward, going backward, and trying to see what kind of sticks out to me. My general process is that, I wish I got her arm! My general process is that I am looking for something that just kind of strikes me. Most of these that I let pass the first round of culling, this first pass at looking at the photos, I just give 3 stars. That means, yeah, this is good. This is good. I can see this being used. If there's a photo that absolutely strikes me, then I might give it a 4-star. Or if a photo that I'm like, I guess I'll keep it, I will give it a 2-star. None of these photos end up getting deleted. They go on a hard drive that just sits there forever. But I potentially never look at them ever again if they don't move into Lightroom. So it's important to get all of the ones that I want. So here we go with the Blue Devils. As you see me going through, y'all see in the end product of me getting like the photos online, the photos that end up on FloMarching's like Instagram. I take plenty of bad photos, and I take plenty of long bursts that I'm following people, especially if there's performers that I know are super incredible performers, which the Blue Devils is obviously full of. Then I'm more likely to linger a little bit longer. I kind of like that. Which one? Higher arms, I guess. Ooh. Oh, that's the right move. Okay. Ooh, I remember doing this on Saturday. I was really playing with this horse prop, trying to get some individuals of these trombone players. Here I am again, like it likes to focus on the bell or anything but the face. I got a very similar photo in San Antonio, this incredible trombone player, just looking right down the camera. And it's kind of a matter of like, you gotta get the right facial expression for me. Like I care a whole lot about the facial expression. I care a whole lot about the composition. I care a whole lot about what's going on in the background as well. So like I get great photos that also, it's not just the person that I'm focused on that has to be great, it's all of them. Even when it's not necessarily their moment on the front of the field and to shine. Some of these, like, I know that he looks great, and this is a moment that looks great in video, but unless I get something that looks like eye contact, I usually don't use it. Or at least looking up towards the audience. And you can see that I'm missing focus a lot, and I'm taking a lot of terrible ones. When it gets to this point of the night, also, this point of the weekend, I'm kind of exhausted. Being in Lucas Oil all 3 days for prelims, semis, all age, and finals, and getting a lot of performances in that time. Ooh, okay, like that. Here I'm like focusing a lot on stick heights. I know that like in the end result, like I want something like this where the sticks look really similar. Trombone in the front isn't my favorite. This microphone in the front is my favorite. It can be cropped out later if I choose. Strong performer. And I like that. I like this full open arms. This soloist was incredible. Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. I spent a lot of time on Saturday night trying to frame these performers within the horse props that they have. I just think it adds like a sense of what the show is, what the show, like the character of the show, the character of the props in a way that is creative to me. Also knowing that like I got this core several times throughout the season. So it's by Saturday night, I'm just kind of doing it for the love. Like I'm doing it to try to get the best of the best and to try to get something that says something and something that is like just a really good moment, something that defines the show. I love this. I love anytime I can get flag wrapped around a person. Instant incredible photo for me. Whenever a flag is like really aiding in the composition and the framing of an image, it does a whole lot. Oh, the hula hoops have come out. We are in the hula hoop part of the show. This girl, so good. Flag is so hard. And just color guard is so hard. There's so many things that look so stunning when they're moving. They look so stunning in video moments. And in photography, it just doesn't translate as well. Okay, I kind of like that. He's having fun. This is one thing about the Blue Devils, especially on Saturday night, but really anytime in the season. These members are having fun. They like truly love this, and they truly know exactly what they're doing, and they're performing at such a high level that they get to like thrive out there. Elijah was one of my members at Madison Scouts when I worked there in 2018 and 19. This dude has been marching drum corps, and that wasn't his first corps. He had marched previous to that. So, the emotion. I love you too. This is incredible. So, I love getting this emotion as they push off the field. Some of the story of what's going on. But yeah, so there is my first pass through the Blue Devils. And I come up here, get rid of any of my 0 and 1 star photos. Of those 800, I kept 113. Those now go into Lightroom, which is the program I use to actually edit these images. So I'm adding them to a collection. This is the Blue Devils. So now I'm going through, I'm looking at these photos again now that I kind of have some of the better photos and I can see the photos within the context of the ones that I actually like. It's an easier time for me to like figure out what actually looks better. And instead of being like, okay, well here's all of these photos, be like, here's the ones that actually like I think are really strong. I like this with this cape. I don't know if that's technically correct because I see everyone else with the cape up at the shoulder. So I don't think I'm going to use it because he's not matching super well. She's such a strong performer. This is what I'm talking about. Blue Devils absolutely love to be out there. I wish this tripod wasn't here. That's also the joys of being a photographer on the field, is that there's a videographer, there's the people doing like the cameras that you see like live on Flow that you see in the stadium from like the top corner, all of the from field stuff. He was on the tripod for a minute and then he wasn't on the tripod. Part of being a photographer is being behind those people physically. This smirk, it's the expression, it's the emotion. Is this very sharp on her face? I don't think her face is very in focus. That's unfortunate. I like that. There is the one with the stick splitting in a better position. I like this one. The horse. I don't know if I like this mellophone, or not mellophone, that's a flugelhorn soloist, if I like the tubas in it better. I kind of think I like the flugelhorn with the sabers in the air. Even though he's not playing in that one, but I think it's okay. And I don't want to do two of basically the same composition. I love this with the flag as a frame. I love this with the flag as a frame. I, again, love that with the flag as a frame. We love a good flag moment. BD has such great flag choreography. My boy Elijah, smiling. Gotta include that one. Having so much fun. Okay. I don't think I'm going to use that one. I might save it later on. We'll see. Okay. I gave them 23. Okay. And then I'm coming through. I saved my presets. I have all my performing arts presets. Here's my Lucas Oil 2024. Always makes the drum major so dark. But now you got to come through once again. And I think I prefer this open arm one. Her expression's a lot stronger. Her expressions, I just like this a lot. And also, there we are. I like this bass feature. I wish I could see all of the bass drums. I'm gonna pass it for now. I might cut it. Here's this. Okay. I think I prefer this one. I got stronger individual moment, stronger individual image, but I need to focus way more on the individual. Of these trombones, I think I kind of want this one. I just know that I have plenty of like really strong, like, confident facial expressions. So, that's a little bit warm. It's a little bit bright. Love that. I really enjoy this image. I think I might have made it too bright though. There we are. Oh, that's a favorite. That's probably a favorite. That's also a favorite, but I think she's just a little bit... I like the upward expression. Okay, is this my same performer as earlier? No, it's definitely not. But it is two similar-ish trumpet photos. No, I have her already. I have to include my boy. Yeah. Okay, so 14 images that I'm looking at right now. Oh, I raised that temperature. I kind of don't like that. And now I'm just kind of doing my final touches. I've done my basics. I can't spend too long because I have to do this with every single core. But I want to make sure that I'm doing these performers right. Yeah, see, it's not my favorite bass drum photo, but I don't have very many percussion photos that I included. Actually, I don't know. Is this the only percussion photo? Oh gosh, I should go back. Oh no, I have a snare one. Okay. This one, like I said earlier, I can crop out. At least, I don't know. I don't mind some of these instructions at the very edge. Like, it adds the context of the day. It adds, like, this is the story of drum corps. But I don't want it to be, like, the center of the frame. I think all of these photos are just a little bit green as well. I kind of want to adjust my highlights. I'm going to fix this so it's a little bit straighter. I'm going to love the context of Lucas on in the background. However, not that much. Her skin tones are just really bright. And I do agree that I think all of these are just a little bit pink. Yeah, or a little bit green. That's what I meant to say. Like this one, I think would look a whole lot better if it was at like 41 tint instead of 39. If I tried 44. I think it's also just my preset with some middle and darker skin tones it makes them a little bit more olive than I personally prefer. I like this. I'm gonna get rid of this foreground person. I can make this about just this performer. And my last one, strong emotion. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like some of this green that exists on this performer's cheek. But then the rest of his skin's a lot more green, or a lot more pink. This one I think needs to be more pink. There we go. This one I think honestly needs to be a little bit warmer. I like that. I like that. Oh, that was too much warmth added. What if I tried 4450? I like that. I think it's also just that highlights are pretty too high. There we are. Okay. So then this is my end result. Here it is, about 15 minutes per ensemble is what I'm sitting at right now. I'm going to add a little pink to this one as well. And there is my 14 favorite photos of the Blue Devils from finals night. Then I come through, I export, I hit them with my flow preset, I tag the folder, Blue Devils, ensemble name, Blue Devils, there's finals, there's all that, and export. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what it is. I take a lot of photos, and there's a lot of things that have to line up between a photo that I can get and a photo that I really, really want the world to see. And I'm trying to highlight the best of these performers and the best of this activity. But there it is. That is the Blue Devils. Once again, my name is Tony McCrackin. I hope you like my pictures. I hope you like the video. Thank you so much for watching.